Welcome traders to our first video lesson. Today, let's talk about how to backtest properly. First of all, why should anyone in the world would want to backtest? We just want to earn money. So why can't we just go into the market and start earning money? Well, let me explain it to you. Trading is like any other skill you intend to master. So it takes practice in order to be a master in a particular skill. And the most important thing to know when you are learning to trade is that knowledge isn't enough to make money in the market. You need market experience. Nowadays, everyone has access to the internet. So there is no shortage of sources, learning sources, knowledge sources. You can have books, you can have videos, you can join online courses, or you can talk to another person in an instant. You can gain knowledge very easily. But how do you get market experience? So, knowledge is something else. Someone else might have learned something and they could teach it to you. But market experience, can anyone else in the world give you market experience? No, you have to do it yourself. So, backtesting is the most fastest and effective way of gaining market experience. So now you know why backtesting is so important. So let's talk about what is backtesting. Backtesting is a process of going through historical data and analyzing and verifying your trading strategies. Personally, I started trading in a very young age. In the beginning, I didn't know about backtesting at all, so I struggled in trading for an entire year after I came into trading, and then and only then that I learned about backtesting. And from that point on, it took another 1.5 years for me to be profitable in the market. So it's a very long period of time, 2.5 years. So I don't want that to happen to you guys. That's why I am making my first lesson about backtesting. Alright, so now you know what is backtesting and why is backtesting so important. So let's talk about what do you need in order to start backtesting. So first thing you need is solid written trading plan or trading rules. So how do you create trading rules? By using the knowledge you gain from the all sources I mentioned earlier. From books, from videos, from courses, talking to another person, or any other source available to you. You learn from that sources and you have to come up with trading rules that suits your personality. Then we need a charting platform. Personally, I use TradingView, right? Because TradingView is very fast and it's just user friendly. All right. Then the last thing you need to backtest, the last thing you need in order to backtest is a spreadsheet software. I use Microsoft Excel because I am more familiar with the interface of Microsoft Excel. Right. Before we get into the backtesting part, I want to share 3 most important tips for backtesting. Here are they. Do it as you are in the live market. That means you have to backtest like it's real time, meaning you're in the live market. Otherwise, your backtesting is not going to be effective as it could be. Alright. The second tip is don't let yourself see the outcome of the trade before you decide to enter. That means if you just look over the market like this and I see a winning trade here. Alright, I see a winning trade here. And you continue to do this, it's not going to be as beneficial as I said, because you already have seen the outcome of the trade. It's not beneficial at all. So you shouldn't see the outcome of the trade. For that, you can just push the chart into the right hand side of your screen, then use arrow keys to move bar by bar or candle by candle, or you can use the mouse to drag it and see the market. Or if you're using TradingView platform, here is a function called market replay, bar replay. If you click on that and click somewhere with this red line, what you're left with is this nice chart, like as if it's live market, and you can turn the speed of the bars here and play it. So it will give you not perfect, but it will give you a good example of how to trade. How to backtest. Alright, as if you are in a live market. Alright, the last tip is don't be lazy. Do you think backtesting is fun? If you answered that question yes, then you're so weird. Backtesting isn't fun. When you start backtesting, it gets boring and boring and boring. But you should have the discipline to backtest because it is the key component that is going to take your trading career into the next level. So let's get into the backtesting part now. First of all, let's create the backtesting spreadsheet here. So before I add the first column, I have to say I'm gonna add 7 or 8 maybe columns here. You can add more columns to that if you want, depending on your strategy. But for any strategy, these 8 columns are very important. They are must-haves. So let's get on to it. First one is pair. We want to know what currency pair that we backtest. Next one is trade type. Alright. Next one is entry reason. Alright. There we go. The next one is entry date. And entry time. And exit date. Exit time. And finally, we add here our profit or loss in pip count, pips. Alright, let me make this somewhat beautiful. Alright, this is enough. Mm, uh, so now let's backtest. Uh, Before we going into the backtesting, we need, what do we need? Solid written trading rules. So now let's assume that we are trading double tops. For those of you don't know what is a double top is, here is a quick memo. Market comes into a level, structure level, then it retraces down and then it goes back up and touch that level and it's false. This is double top. All right, we can trade this at this point. And I have to say, don't just go into the market and trade every double top you see. Before you do that, you have to test and verify it yourself whether it suits for your personality or not. All right, for now I'm just gonna close this bar replay. Let's say we are at here, currently at here in the market. Just I feel like I should get the bar replay. It will be more interesting. All right, now I'm going to forward this. Wait, right, 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 right. All right, we came first into this structure level and we retraced down and we came back up to that particular structure level. Then what do we need here? We need a confirmation. Let's assume, that is our confirmation, a lower low, lower close candle. Now I'm going to enter this trade. Let's assume that I am entering this trade at this point. Maybe, I'm gonna sell this and my stop loss will be somewhere around here and my target will be somewhere around here, giving me nearly roughly 1 to 1 risk reward, which is good. Then what I want to do is go into my spreadsheet and add this data. So we entered the market at 16th of February in 2018. All right, the pair is euro dollar. All right, euro dollar, trade types. Sell, entry reason, double top, entry date. Okay, entry time. Since we are testing this in daily chart, I'm not going to enter any time, and let's play this and see what is going to happen. All right. We just been filled our target. All right, now we enter the exit date, 27th of February in 2018. 2018 to 27. All right. Now we should add the number of pips we won or we lose? We won 195 pips. Alright. It's a profit of 195 pips. Very good trade, right? Oh. Alright. This is how you do the backtesting process. You have to test each and every strategy you use to trade in the market before you use it to trade with your live money. Otherwise, you're gonna lose a lot of money in the market. Alright. Now finally, I have to give you one more tip about backtesting. This is the part most trading educators skip. So I'm not going to skip that, and I'm going to tell it also. Alright. This video is going to be extra long, but I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright. So after you finish the backtesting, you can, here we have in Excel something called filter. Here we have sort and filter. We click on that and we click filter. Alright. Then we click the small arrow key, arrow icon in the top right hand of each cells, and we can sort anything we want. So we can go to number filters and go to greater than or equal to 0. So if we apply that filter, it will get us only the profited trades have pip count greater than 0. Alright. So then you can see for yourself what are the trades you won and what are the trades you lost. So then you can analyze those data and you can create your own trading strategy to trade with your live money and adjust your trading strategy if you want. So that is my final tip. So traders, this is how you backtest properly in the forex market. If you like this video, please like it, comment on it, and share it. If I will be releasing 3 videos per week, which will be extremely valuable for you. So make sure you subscribe to this channel to stay updated and hit the bell notification to get notification each and every time I upload a video. So ladies and gentlemen, see you in the next video.